Now this is Sam, the Failed Podcast. Here we go. Help me put my shoes on really quick. This is what we're talking about today. Velcro. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you for tuning into the Failed Podcast. That wasn't even me. That was the camera zooming. We've been touching on a few things that they're meant to open the way that we think, the way that we see things. Today we're going to be talking about, here we go again, Velcro. It's an interesting thing that we have. Look at that. Ooh, I can't even pull it apart. But here we go. I can very easily peel it apart. Velcro is a very cool thing. We use it for all kinds of stuff. You know, it's very useful for so many things. So I'm gonna read a little something that I found out about Velcro as we're examining things that, I'm calling incredible failures. That's what these next few episodes are about. And so here's the Velcro one. George de Mestral, a Swiss engineer, examined the pesky burrs that stuck to his clothes when he was walking his dog. He found that the burrs had a minuscule hook that allowed them to easily stick to fabric and fur. And so he developed a fastening system, and he utilized the concept in what we have today. And that results in what we know as Velcro. And so it brings me to what I am wanting to talk about today. He didn't necessarily, fail. The sound is crazy. Watch this. Velcro is a very distinct sound. The bigger the Velcro, the thicker the Velcro, the louder it is. And you can't do it in a quiet room, if because it'll be super loud. But there it is, right? And so Velcro is a thing that this guy, man, he observed. He saw it as an annoyance. He saw it as something where he would have it on, like we do when we walk through a field. It gets on our socks. It gets on the bottom of our pants. And you get all this, stuff from the ground. And it's annoying. And this happened way back. And so imagine as you're doing what you do, you're in the projects that you're doing. It's important as we start developing and becoming better at being able to handle our failures and challenges, because we forget that we need to be observant. We need to be able to see what's going on around us, because sometimes, even though we're not necessarily failing, but we could get to the finished product a lot faster if we were observant. Because this happened because he saw something and then he slowed down and, he took a closer look. And then he ended up finding something that was useful. And so sometimes we have our plans set out so strictly that we can't look to the left or to the right. We're just focused on what we need to do. But if we just stop and, like they say, and smell the roses, right? And observe a little bit, look at the things around us as we're messing with something or developing something. They're right next to you, right in front of you. There could be a person that has a talent that's like this, right? That was in the field annoying him because it would stick to his clothes. And there could be someone around you that, let's just say it, right? That's a little bit annoying. But if you took a moment, zoomed in, and saw that individual, who knows? Like, they literally could be like Velcro. They could have a utility that could provide something for what you're doing to better your process, to better your momentum, to help you get to the goal a lot faster. And so today's lesson is about focusing on things that aren't right in front of you and focusing on things, here we go, that are not your idea, because remember, we made this Velcro, but the concept, of the plant having those little hooks, that was God made. That was no individual. That was already there. It just needed someone to notice it and figure out a way to use it. And that is all around us whenever we're working with, whether it be software, whether it be new programs or developing new anything. There is stuff all around you that's already there. But you have to slow down and you have to look a little closer, right? To see what it is that you could be missing. And so the Velcro teaches me that right at my feet, there could be something amazing. At the tip of your fingertips, right? There could be something amazing. Or a team member that's right next to you that maybe his job is, let's just say, to make videos, right? Or his job is to pick up the food or pick up the laundry. I don't know. But inside that individual, there is something hidden that really, really could help you in what you're doing. And so don't be too focused that you can't focus. There you go. Let me do that. Don't be too focused, right? That you can't focus, in quotes. Think about that. And that's why I love the story of the Velcro. Look into it, and remember it. So every time you buy some or you hear someone making that sound or you're undoing it, let it be a reminder to you that you might be missing something that's right at your feet. You might be missing something that's so close you can slap you across the face. Here we go. That's what we were focusing on today. Let's see if the camera focuses on it. Velcro. What a great lesson. I have a few more of these that I'm coming up with that I'm going to do an episode with. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support, guys. Don't forget, listen to the Failed Podcast. We got some great interviews on our podcast, and you can find it on any platform where you listen to your podcast. Just type in the Failed Podcast, and you'll see me with 2 lights like this. That's my icon. And follow us, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned because there's 2 parts of it. There is this right here, which is the YouTube, and this is exciting. But there's also the audio, and so I'm having a lot more interesting and cool people that are going to come on, sit down. That's long format, and we just zoom in and talk to people about their failures and challenges and what they've learned, and we throw it out there for the world so that we can all learn together. But this is the YouTube part of it, and I'm bringing little things like this to this channel so that we can have fun learning. So thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe, like, and share. And don't forget, thank you for listening to the Failed Podcast. I am your host, Sam Escobar. We'll see you on the next one. I'm off.